What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here at New York Toy Fair 2019 at the Kotobukiya booth with Reina. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing well. How about you?
Excellent, thank you. Thanks for having us, and I'm excited for the new product that you guys have out here. And we got some bishojos right here in the glass, looking very cool. Can you tell us a little about what's coming out?
Right over here, we've got Catwoman Returns. So she has been one of the bishojos that a lot of people have been asking us about the most this time around. Mostly because, you know, the original Catwoman bishojo was really, really popular when it came out, and we still have a lot of people who are huge fans of the old Catwoman. So, you know, when we said we were going to recreate it, I've had a lot of people who are slightly, I guess, skeptical about it, but I know once you look at it in real life, it definitely has a lot more realistic painting than a lot of people expected from it. And I think the biggest selling point too about this is the fact that the base itself is not just a standard circle base, it's not just like a standard square base, but the money that she's lying on is actually part of the base itself. So you can lie it on top of anything and it just looks like she's lying on a bed of money.
Oh, that's awesome. And I don't think I've seen or at least a Kotobukiya statue like that before. I've seen like there's maybe squatting or maybe on the knees pose, but not like actually laying down. So that's pretty interesting to see, a new take.
Exactly. Yes. And you know, hopefully this sells really well. We're excited about it too, coming out. And so, you know, people who are at New York Toy Fair, definitely come check it out. And then, of course, that leads us to one of our newer announcements too, is we're finally get to showcase the shadow of Poison Ivy. Yay.
Looks gorgeous already.
I know. So once again, she actually gets to come in a different pose too. So we're certainly very excited to showcase how she has changed from the from the older version to the newer one too. So definitely really excited about that. And then we've also got Shazam here on the side, you know, in line with the movie. So we're super excited about being able to release a lot of bishojos this year. And then in the center, we've got our Ikemen Joker as well.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, he's got the cane and everything. Mary Marvel's looking great. Like that pose. I'm not really too familiar with the Fantastic Beasts.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Not at all.
But some of this stuff has been out already, right?
Yes. So Newt Newt has been shown in the past. This is actually the first time we're showcasing Albus Dumbledore, I believe, in America. Grindelwald, we weren't able to bring him in time for New York Toy Fair, but no worries, he should be able to be available on time for release as well.
Awesome. And then one thing I'm really excited about to see is Scarlett over here behind the glass. That looks stunning. I remember seeing, I think last time I saw any kind of image, it was just it was like an art print. So seeing this actually in person looks very impressive.
Yes, definitely. I know this is the first time we've brought Scarlett over to North America, and she is definitely one of those statues that people have been like running here for. We had so many people who were excited to see her.
Yeah.
She looks really stunning from any angle, I feel like. And of course, we finally got to showcase the artwork for the next two that's coming up in the GI Joe line as well.
Awesome, looking good. And then we have the My Little Pony bishojos, right?
Yes.
That looks good. I like those. The colors just really stick out. I'm not really a My Little Pony fan, but you know, just the color palettes themselves are pretty cool.
Definitely. And, you know, and that's the thing, even though it's a bishoujo style, My Little Pony is one of those series that's geared towards people of all ages. So not just older, you know, people our age, but also, you know, younger kids. So we wanted something that really reflects the style of My Little Pony while being able to showcase the beauty of the bishoujo statues. And then, of course, in the back here, we showcase the artwork for all of Main 6 that we showcased originally at One Fest. So now everyone here gets to look at all of them as well.
Awesome, looking great. And then we have a couple of pieces right down here at the bottom, some anime.
Yes, those are ArtFX J, My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so those are, My Hero Academia is our biggest push this year in terms of anime figures. So we are super excited to be able to showcase them here at New York Toy Fair.
Nice, looking good. I like those rock bases right there. That's pretty cool going
Yes,
along with it.
definitely.
Excellent. Then you have some Marvel stuff. We can move right down over here.
Down here at the bottom, we finally get to showcase our prototype of Domino, which is super exciting. And we have our little tiny Deadpool down here.
Yeah.
Very, very cute. Definitely want everybody to come look at the sculpt and how detailed it is before the paint goes on it as well. And then here in the back, we also are showcasing Dark Phoenix, who's going to be our newest addition to the Bishoujo line for Marvel. So that's also exciting.
Yeah, she looks gorgeous. Or the concept art looks great. Yeah. I'm really liking the new Avengers right over here that we're seeing. That new Avengers stuff.
Thank you for bringing that up. So this is actually our newest line called ArtFX Premiere. So ArtFX Premiere is actually a new line of artifacts that we have. So previously we had our ArtFX Plus and our ArtFX. Now ArtFX Plus was geared towards people who are interested in, purchasing statues that are budget friendly, but also really high class and high level, good sculpt, no matter what the price point is. ArtFX, bigger, high quality, and because of that the price was bigger as well. But ArtFX Premiere is something that's in the middle, but we also wanted something catered towards, I guess, the collectors, people who are huge fans of the Marvel Universe. And so these are actually all based off of the Fresh Start comic book series. And so they're not actually movie based, they're actually based off of the comic books.
Awesome. Oh, I love that. And do they come with trading cards? Is that kind of like, does that go with the statue?
Great question.
I love trading cards.
Actually, I do too.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yeah, but that's actually one of the biggest differences between all of the ArtFXs and this new ArtFX Premiere. So not only is the statue stunning, but also to really gear towards a lot of different collectors. This box actually now comes with a trading card for each of these products, and the trading cards also have etched the serial number of the products. And what that means is ArtFX Premiere is going to be available in limited quantities. So each one is going to have a serial number as well.
Oh, wow. That's cool. It just makes it a little bit more collectible in that way.
Exactly. And the sculptor is actually in-house, so it's actually a Japanese sculptor that we work with. And also, I guess one of the biggest points that we enjoy about this is that although it's made out of PVC, it is really high quality and almost looks like it's made out of polystone. Yes. So our sculptor really tried to focus on like one specific detail about each of these figures. And what, for example, Thor here, our sculptor specifically wanted us to put a light above it, because that way when the light hits his thighs, it reflects the light. Exactly.
Wow. Smart guy. Smart. Because I was just thinking about how I love how the mesh was shining underneath the light. That was just like really sticking out to me. So yeah, very cool. True artist,
Exactly.
Thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead, exactly. And then the next up after Thor, who's coming up, is Captain America. So Captain America's main point that we like to point out is because Captain America is generally covered in his armor is, well, I guess you can say his entire costume is meant to look very, very realistic. You can see like the seams in his suit. You can see his boots looking like leather.
I love that.
Exactly. So that's what we focused on there. Then the third one in the line is Iron Man. So again, as the name says, they wanted something that looks like real metal, real iron. So that's really the biggest point for Iron Man here. Then the very back we have Hulk, who is also very stunning.
Yeah, that's my favorite Avenger, the Hulk. That looks awesome.
Yep.
Smashing the rocks right over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hulk is actually my favorite one, because if you actually look at him up close and you look at his mouth, his tongue is actually like also shiny, because our sculptor really wanted him to look very, very grueling. So you can almost see the slobber inside of his mouth and like the black, I guess, decay in his teeth. And so those are the types of details we wanted to showcase in this ArtFX Premiere.
That's awesome. So he's so angry, he's salivating at the mouth.
Exactly.
That's great. I love it. You gotta love the details. Those things like really go a long way. That's great.
Thank you.
Excellent. You have some other pieces right here on this side. I can see there's a new Bishoujo. Is that a Bishoujo Sakura?
Yes, sir. So we've got Sakura and Karin. We finally get to showcase. The artwork for them. They look very stunning, I feel like. I know we've had Street Fighter Bishojos in the past, but I feel like these new ones definitely portray their personality very well, their characteristics, and especially Karin, I can just hear her laughter as she's looking down at us right now.
Nice, yeah, that's beautiful. The character just pops right through. And then we have some other goodies right over here we could talk about really quick too.
Yeah, so just to briefly go over these, we have our prototype shown here for Hero Morgana from our Persona 5 series. We also have Ashen AG from Banana Fish, so for those who are fans of the anime, we've got that right over here. And then we have, for those who really want to reminisce with anime, we have Yo and Hao from Shaman King. They have been very, very, they have been one of those statues that a lot of people have been coming in for, whether they're coming in for Marvel or not. I know a lot of people are excited for that one. And then we are just showcasing a couple of our plastic model kits here that we're also trying to push a lot of this year.
Awesome, this is looking great. And then, and then there's a lot more. I'm just remembering right now this poster right here that's showing off a lot of the ArtFX Plus stuff coming out.
Exactly. So this time on the walls here for Kotobukiya, we're really showcasing not just the newer products that are coming out, but also kind of letting you guys see what we've showcased in the past. So you can reminisce on some of these, like the bounty hunters from Star Wars. In case you didn't buy all of the bounty hunters yet, you should, just so you can finish all of Boba Fett with the bonus parts.
Excellent. Oh, that's awesome.
So definitely,
build a Boba Fett. Yeah.
Build your own Boba Fett. Exactly.
That's great. And that Venom is looking amazing. I cannot wait for that. That is incredible. Right on. Thank you so much, Reina. Great looking stuff over here at the Kotobukiya booth. And I can't wait to see all this stuff come out. And I'll catch you guys later at New York Toy Fair 2019.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. And click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face, a simple shot.